Truex.
Hold on to it.
Here it is, big hitter.
Busch.
Well, you said it wasn't going to be the last one. You were right, Bill.
That didn't work out.
A lot of big cars, heavy hitters in this wreck.
Tough spot. There you go. Wow, we got hit hard in the back. Chase did by the 45.
Yep.
Kurt Busch.
Could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot.
Look at him go now. Whoa! Bane goes high into the wall. Here comes Ryan Seed down low.
Oh, no.
And the caution will be out.
7.
Barry's involved. Gregson's involved. Sage Karam hits the inside wall.
Justin Allgaier was involved. We're still on Sam Myers.
And I mean, even with him talking about his car being loose, you just never feel like you'd ever spin out. And once the car starts going, it's hard to save it.
Let's get out there and do it. And you know, we talk a lot about practice. We've said it multiple times in this show already, but the lack of practice for these young drivers is a real detriment. It's very hard to come to a place like Daytona in a series you've never raced before and have any...
Just gets loose. I mean, it's so strange to see these guys lose the side force and not be able to really collect the car. Contact hard with the inside wall, really hard. That bend in the wall is for the access for the vehicles, as you see it on the right side of the screen.
Oh, Todd Bodine barely gets by.
Oh man, this is going to be a big hit for Purdy. Look at that.
Haley came along with nowhere to go as well in that one truck.
Look at the job that Timmy Hill does, knifing through
Jack
there.
Wood also. Jesse
together in turn 4. Nothing Purdy could do once hit. Just hang on.
Well, there were some innocent bystanders collected in that one.
Certainly were.
Unfortunate for Haley Deegan as well, who hasn't caught many breaks.
Matt DiBenedetto, they get 4 wide with Majeski.
Oh, and that's going to create an issue and a big pile up with the 51 of Heim. DiBenedetto in there.
Watch out now, watch out.
Oh, Chandler Smith.
Playoffs.
Just knew this wasn't going to work. The 4 of them, and it
looked like the 51 and the 25 came together. Maybe it looks.
Catch it back to the right.
Yeah.
Sideways.
Seem loose back there.
Yeah.
Exactly like Ross Chastain at California earlier this year. That is a hard hit, as hard as you can hit.
Well, these cars, right, lower profile tire, pretty stiff. That underwing works great in a straight line, but loses a lot of downforce when it goes into yaw. The car doesn't have a lot of side force.
Byron, top to bottom, hugs that white line, drifts up and comes to the line. He wins it as Buescher, Haley have
fast. You have to imagine there had to have been a tire issue. As the right rear tire is down right there. But
Yes, it was. Big hit.
5th car in line.
Whoa. I don't know. I saw the car look like it got loose. But maybe it was that was a correction from the tire going down. But I don't know. I mean, you heard him on what he said, but it looked like the thing kind of got sideways on him and overcorrected.
It had him.
Ooh, yeah, wrong place at the wrong time. Looks like they got loose in front of him and just clipped him in the right front, which just sent him hard into the inside wall. There's a better angle of it. The 07 just, oh, jeez. Nothing he can do.
No, nothing he can. Those things happen so fast.
But look at that give in the safer barrier. Yep. I mean, that's just unbelievable.
Look how high the back tires came off the ground.
Well, this is our 7th caution, and it's probably going to end.
Oh, you see the car on the outside there. Jeffrey
Earnhardt, it looks like.
Looks like he got loose maybe from a push at that point.
Came down and collected Matt. The guys behind him just got caught up in it. No contact for...
You see that fluid come out of the 5 right there.
Stephen Parsons involved. Mike Snyder in the back. Oh, and there goes one. That's Mason Massey in the 91. Big hit on the inside wall.
Situations unfolded. How? So that was the first hit. And so then Barry, oh, now I see. It looked like Yaley got twisted out to the right. That was a hard hit. It's crazy how the different.
Oh yeah, there was a failure.
Yeah,
like right rear tire maybe looks down. That right rear tire, guys.
Or something broke. You saw smoke come out of that right rear.
The tire looks good. It looks like there was a failure. Sideways right there. Really, really hard impact into the wall with the left rear.
Oh, yeah, you see him middle of the corner going straight up in turn 2. Man, pretty hard contact. That's an area of the corner where...
oh, boy.
Oh, you see the 36 get loose. Alex LeBay.
Yeah, and he just... in that same spot that we've seen a couple times today, in that second groove, kind of in a pack. And look at this hit. You can see the wall give. And you look at the safer barriers.
Tires, yeah.
Those safer barriers, as a guy who's been here long enough to hit concrete walls, it's...
Fake. Oh, he's loose!
Oh, no, he's in the wall! Hard into the wall. Wow! The 7 of Allgaier as well. Brandon Jones is in it. Hemrick is involved.
A lot of playoff drives.
Nowhere to go, man.
4 wide. Trying to come out of turn.
Probable corner exit right here. See him get loose, and now he just spins around.
And Allgaier was just sticking his nose up in there because he saw the opening. He wasn't going. And then when John Hunter got loose, he just, he was still on the throttle, the 7.
As well, and watch this.
Yeah, left rear's probably down.
Jordan Anderson hard into Nemechek. And that was big contact for both Jordan in that 3 truck and John Hunter in the. We talked about Jordan being in the field, and there is a lot of fire.
Sorry, but get out.
Oh, man. And that's a big hit. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
That was heat.
Come off the corner, the car got light exactly like I was talking about. Man, it went over too. I was right.
It is. He's there on Kyle Larson. Austin to the bobbles just a little bit. Oh, now he's on the outside. Chastain's got him 4 wide. Oh, they're wrecking. Unbelievable. Did the caution come out?
They get the white?
No. Caution before the white. 5.
Kyle Larson, big push. Does it go to the outside?
Gonna have to. Here he goes. And he's in the wall. Opens the door up for the one. Ross Chastain. And on the outside, Kyle Larson added. Oh my. Cindric is going to bring them to the line way up high to block Ryan Blaney. And at the line, Cindric beats Bubba Wallace by half a car length, and they crash going into turn 1.
Oh, yeah. You can see it blows the fender off the truck. Man. Wow. Hard contact. As you mentioned earlier, you thought
power something. All those guys behind him have nowhere to go. Now up the track, quick, speedy, rack and pinion steering. He gets behind. And we're wrecking.
The 11 of Hemrick goes around. They wreck. Brandon Jones also involved. Blaine Perkins in the 0-2.
Everybody's wrecking. Man. There are like 3 different wrecks right there in that whole. Oh, he can't get that pushed. Oh,
into the wall he goes. And they'll collect more cars behind. The 14 stays on the ground.
Brake, hold the brake, hold the brake.
You can see it happening as he was coming around. Bubba Wallace.
And watch this contact. Oh, man. That's as hard as it gets.
That was big. Gotten that pit lane penalty, which had put him back in the field. So there's Balicki. Looked like Friesen got into the back end of him. Boy, that's a hard hit for that 30.
That is a bad angle. But again, we saw Balicki climb out of that truck. That is a massive testament to
everywhere.
Eckes continuing to lead. Ankrum taking a look outside. Eckes comes up the block. The white flag is out, and now the yellow.
Is that going to be the race because the white came out?
Yes, I think it's a race. I believe that Zane Smith is going to be the winner.
The white flag did come out. He waved, the flagman waved the white with his right hand, and then the yellow.
In the lead. Wreck to the outside. Rhodes still there, trying to hold off. And the yellow and the checkers fly, and is it Brett Holmes
Hang on to it. Hard into the wall.
Wow. That was a hard hit for that right rear quarter panel, and you see that.
He also made a very interesting point. He said, I feel
Crash. 19's going to go around. He'll collect the one. 22 of Logano also in it.
Stay up there.
Lots of cars. Look at the 5 of Lars. Big battle off of turn 4 here.
And into the wall goes Bubba Wallace. And he comes back across the track, tags the 5. They're both in the wall. The caution comes out.
Flips the 20 car of Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell hard into the outside wall.
A playoff driver.
Look at that. He is flying when he comes in there.
So I heard him say,
wow.
I have a pedal, which looking back now, maybe.
Out right here in this shot, and then, you know, don't know why he was sideways, having a mechanical issue, tire down, don't know, and then got turned to the right and head.
Had to get completely out of the gap. Oh, he's got right rear fire, right rear down. Huge wreck. So Austin Cinder, or no, as Chastain hit him, turns
wide, and he didn't quite probably know he was 4 wide. And then
47 into the 45, yep. Oh, wow. Oof. That's a lick.
Down. And now Creed back up the racetrack, and you said it, just a hard impact on that right side.
It buckled the roof on the 2 car.
Roof, what? That is just a hard impact on that right side. And Creed knows, oh, this isn't going to be good. Boom, look at that roof.
Look how it pulled the car apart. Like the rear end sort of trying to go out the back end of the car. Just
knew it wasn't going to work. Why sail it in there under? Oh,
and sideways goes the 8. Barry goes around.
Oh, Sam Mayer in it.
And a big hit from behind on Ryan Sieg. They pile up coming out of 2.
27, and Jeff Burton was the one that made contact with the 39, sending him in the air. You see the damage to the front of the 27.
9 to 54, that's a big deal. Now the Haley in the middle.
Oh,
contact
ran
that
around
Ricky.
into the wall. The 14 goes around as well. Ty Gibbs also. The big one happening again. The caution comes out.
Checked again. Josh Perry in the 8.
No. Slammed into the side of him, and he spins. Siege Karam into the wall.
What a move by that yellow car of Jones to miss the wreck, and here comes the rest of the field.
They can't see. It's smoke and dust all the way across. More coming in too fast, and more contact.
He's got some help with him.
Into the wall they go. The 11 now also caught up in it.
The whole
Haley.
Big wreck, huge contact.
48 is involved. That's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Now up and over goes the 27. So Jeff Burton sliding on top.
With the block. Allmendinger being pushed by Jeremy Clemens, and wow. All 4 tires off the ground with that impact. That's a huge hit.
Oh, Suarez. Briscoe got into the back of Suarez, and he gets pounded.
Dang it.
Oh, Buscher's upside down. I think he hooked a drain.
wide behind him. Crossover. That's Austin Hill on the 21. Big crash. Up and over. Caution is out.